Hello! So we have a Discord channel. I've decided to put it at the start of the video just so that you can all see. Make sure you join it. It's the link in the description below. It's going to be the hub of the GenX community where we're going to talk about everything. Whether it's crypto markets, normal markets, memes, gaming, you name it, it's going to be there. As you guys will know already, I love gaming. And now that I see it combined with crypto more and more every single day, it gets me excited to see what is going to come out in the future. Today we take a look at some games on the Avalanche ecosystem. Now, Avalanche is something I've spoken about before on a previous video, so we're going to dive into the gaming section of Avalanche. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The first game that I wanted to mention is called Castle Crush. It's a game that I'd not actually seen before until I'd stumbled upon it while doing some research, and it's been doing really well so far. It's got an app out already on both iOS and Android, and I downloaded it and gave it a try myself, and you'll see a screen recording of me playing it. After playing for about 20 minutes, it was pretty addicting. It's very similar to other successful games that I've seen in the past, such as things like Clash Royale and them sort of games. I would describe it as a 3-lane arena type of game, and it's a player versus player type of game. You compete against each other, and whoever destroys the other person's castle wins prizes. You have a deck of cards that you can use to go against the other player, so you can have like certain builds depending on the situation, and basically the aim of the game is just to get to the other player's castle and destroy it. Nice and simple. So from their Twitter and website, it actually looks like they're developing a separate NFT version of the game, supposed to come out on June 11th. I've always wondered how existing gaming companies can actually implement NFTs into the games without annoying their already established player bases. And this was one of the options that came to my mind. It's like having a duplicate game, but with the implementation of NFTs and blockchain into it. And right now, to help support the game, players can mint 2 NFT chests before the game releases. There's one called the Founder's Chest, which is 35 AVAX, which is around $840 at the time of the video. And they also have their Ascended Chest, which is 3.5 AVAX, and that's around $85. In these chests, you can actually receive cards that you can use in-game. So these NFT cards will allow the player to earn daily ACS rewards, which is their token. In these chests, you'll receive cards that you can use in-game. These NFT cards will allow the player to earn daily ACS rewards, and you can unlock earning multipliers when playing multiple NFTs or by ranking up in leagues. So with these cards, you can maximize yield generation in-game. In my opinion, it seems quite expensive really to get those chests. I don't really know how powerful they're going to be in the game, but for $840 for a Founder's Chest, I find that a little bit too expensive, and it kind of stops the average person from buying them. Even the Ascender's Chest at around $80 mint price for some cards, I don't quite know. It is quite expensive in my opinion, but I guess we'll see how powerful the cards are. They plan to release new NFT cards and decks monthly, and the players can spend ACS, which is the token they will earn in game, to actually mint them. ACS, I've mentioned that a few times now, it stands for Ascension Crystals, and this is kind of the center of the Castle Crush Ascension ecosystem. You can earn them through playing daily and earning seasonal rewards, and they are used to upgrade your NFT cards. You can actually buy into tournaments as well. You can purchase NFT chests and cosmetic items too. Overall, it seems like an already successful game without NFTs, but now that you're actually giving the players a chance to earn cryptocurrency through playing the game that they've always loved. It's going to be interesting to see if it actually brings over any of their existing audience over to the NFT version of the game. I could definitely see a future for it because I can see a lot of crypto gaming guilds in that kind of area too, especially with buying tournaments, maybe being able to host their own tournaments in the future. I've heard of card rentals being a thing as well. They've got a lot of plans, especially in the white paper, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this project goes. I think if I do have the ability to play it for free myself, the NFT version of the game, then I'll definitely give it a go. It's so easy and accessible on mobile. I can just pick it up while I'm doing something else, and yeah, it's just nice and easy to pick up and try. Next project, and it's called Nunu Spirits. This project merges the joy of gaming and the earning capacity of the blockchain, and it turns it into ecological action. That's from the white paper, but it does actually make sense when I explain it more. So basically, players can collect and earn 3D NFTs called Nunus, and these NFTs have the chance to plant a real tree in the real world. What I actually really like about this as well is that the data for all that is actually going to be secured and stored on the blockchain. So you can actually see what trees have been planted and where. Their mini games are going to be designed to be fun and just easy to get the hang of. There's going to be a variety of games that you can take part of, such as just general party games by the looks of it. Things like parkour tag, racing, capture the flag, and more. It's got a couple of interesting features that we're going to mention as well. It's got a growing phase for their NFT collection, and it starts out at just a seedling. It then has to be grown before it can actually be used to earn crypto in the games. It looks like new drops are going to be given out over time for new seeds that will actually give new traits as well as time goes on. They actually have a breeding system that's going to be coming out as well that's going to only require one NFT instead of the usual pair that you'll get from things like Axie Infinity. It's just one NFT you need, and you'll actually earn a seedling from that, with a very rare chance to earn multiple seedlings. And these Nunus can only be bred once as well. Each player is also going to have a seedling home where all their NFTs are stored. Players are going to be able to interact with their NFTs and in simple ways, such as moving them around. Eventually, they want to allow friends to actually visit your island and see your sanctuary as well, and even potentially leave gifts. I think it has the potential to become an Animal Crossing style type of game where players can visit islands and you can see NFT collections. Maybe there's some more customization options for your islands as well. That's how I see it anyway. In the white paper, they've also mentioned that once their ecosystem is up and running with a daily active user base, they want to build and implement a land system where players can actually own pieces of the world. What I think makes this project unique is that over time, players will have the ability to contribute to the real world by planting real trees just for playing the game. At the moment, they do have a really small demo that you can try on their website, and it's made using the Unity engine, which seems to be sort of the main engine that most crypto projects are using right now. It's very similar to games I've seen before. They've said that this isn't anywhere near to the final project, but they wanted to bring at least something small out, just to give you a bit of a taste of the art style of the world that they're creating. I think if this project does actually deliver on what they're saying in the white paper, I could see it being a pretty good economy that can actually contribute to improving our own planet just by planting trees. I like the fact that these trees can actually be secured on the blockchain and actually tied to usernames as well, so you can actually see how many people have planted. Overall, I would say that gaming on the Avalanche chain is still very new, and again, time is what we need to see more of these projects released with a product. I think the white papers do look good, and it will just take time to see these things develop. Castle Crush already has the advantage of a working and popular mobile game already. All they need to do is just implement the blockchain side of it correctly, which I guess we'll find out in the next few days. I think in crypto, I've always found this really interesting. We see a lot of new people stepping up and making their own projects, whether they have the experience or not. And we as investors can then buy into their idea and watch them develop it from the very ground up. Even if it's a single person, first has to go out and hire a team, there is a project out there that you can invest in that will probably be at that stage. It's an interesting way of actually investing in the crypto market, and it's quite exciting to find the team that's going to do quite well. I want to continue to do more of these types of videos, of sort of picking a genre and then finding a couple of projects already. It shows that, you know, I've done a bit of research on these projects, and then it's up to you guys to do your own research on these projects, and then you can see maybe one day that you might find some of your own teams that suit your investing style. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, follow the Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord, the Telegram. We're everywhere, so make sure you're following. And yeah, more content coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.